Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Old Time Rock and Roll. I'm your host, David Tear, where I've been featuring my personal top 3,000 songs of the rock era from 1954 to 1999. Today I'm up to song number 2770, and that one is Adult Education by Hall Oates. And this came out in 1984. Actually, the single came out in '83. It peaked at number 8, I believe, in 1984, and it was released on their compilation album Rock and Soul Part 1, which I believe also came out in '83 or '84. I can't remember which year. But anyway, it was a top 10 hit for them, and it's a little bit of a strange song, I think. Yeah, here's a picture of the album Rock and Soul Part One, and here's a picture of Hall and Oates around the time they recorded it. And I learned a couple of new things about this song, Adult Education. I'm just going to go back to it here. Um, I never really knew what this song was about before. Apparently, I guess it was supposed to be a commentary on how high school education doesn't really serve us, or at least the academic part of high school education doesn't. And really, what we really need at that age is an adult education, which really means kind of an education on social norms, like how to get along with people. And I kind of agree with that. If that's what the song's about, I think I do agree with it. I mean, high school's a joke for most people. I know it was for me. The thing about high school, it's a difficult time. I mean, adolescence is a difficult time for most people because you're going through a lot of personal changes in your life. I mean, that's when you go through puberty, and that's when you start getting interested in members of the opposite sex. That's when you start, I guess some people start having sex, or at least exploring it around that time. And it's a difficult time because, it's hard to concentrate on your studies when you got all this other stuff going on. And I think Hall and Oates had a point with this song. We needed adult education at that point in our lives, and I kind of agree with that. I mean, the first education I really enjoyed was in college, by the way. I hated my elementary schools. It was just so much rote drilling. And it wasn't just the teachers, it was my mom. And, the first school I really enjoyed learning at was in college. I took classes I wanted to take. I learned a lot of great stuff. And I guess I got my adult education in college. I really wasn't able to do it in high school because I was so shy. I wasn't able to get anywhere with girls or anything, even though biologically I was just fine at performing. I don't want to get into that, another thing I want to mention about this song, is also featured as a video, and I remember watching the video, and the video is very strange. I mean, the video they show all this kind of it's like ancient idol worship. I don't know what all that is about. And I learned something else today. The guy who directed the video was, I guess, a famous video director, Tim Pope. And according to Hall and Oates, one of them, I think Daryl Hall, maybe John Oates as well, they said years later that they really didn't like the video, that Tim Pope really had no idea what the song was really about. And that kind of makes sense to me. I mean, the video, I don't know what the point was with all the idol worship stuff. Maybe if they had made a video that was more what the song was really about, showing, teenagers making out in the locker room or something, or trying to imitate their heroes. Some of the things they sing about the song would make a lot more sense. But anyway, that's my profile on adult education by Hall and Oates. I think it's a pretty good song. That's why it made my list. Anyway, thank you for watching. You guys rock, and I'll see you next time. Bye.